Deus in auditorium meum intende, Domine ad adiuvandum me festina, Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto, sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. Alleluia. What then shall I plead so wretched?
Today is
I implore as patron, since the just
Wednesday.
are scarce in safety.
I think it's Wednesday,
King of fearsome
Tuesday,
power and
November 25th,
glory,
2025.
freely saving all the faithful.
Yesterday was a day of a great deal of bodily suffering resulting from my cancer treatment, resulting from the cancer itself. Very unpleasant, and all day long just racked with bodily pain because I take steroids to help fight the cancer as part of the treatment. And whenever the steroids wear off, it brings back all the massive inflammation that's targeting my body from the disease. And so it just it had me, and then my mother almost probably died because her blood sugar went low in the rehabilitation center, and it's it just brought to home yesterday the reality of human suffering within myself and among others, and it sparked my third reflection today, my third 4 a.m. reflection. My first reflection was just the way I approach God, the way I approach reality, just the beautiful idea of our eternal existence being a book with many chapters, and we can write a love story to God who gives us this existence. My second reflection was my dealing with the tragedy of the diagnosis of cancer in the context of how is this consistent with the loving God to allow His creation to encounter such tragedy and human tragedy in general. And today my third reflection is building on that. I suppose it's how do we deal with the reality of suffering? And do we have to suffer? That's the question, I suppose. Do we have to suffer? Is suffering inevitable? In my second reflection, I speak about how the parent does not necessarily expect the child to stand on the ground of the hard reality of the real world, because the parents can do that and shield the child, and shelter the child, and nurture the child. And so, as children of God, can we really lean on God? Can we learn a spiritual strategy to lean on God in such a way within ourselves that we can be shielded from the pangs of suffering? That's the question I've been contemplating this morning. In the early morning hours, when I wake up lately, I perceive more the goodness, the internal goodness of God. And it's refreshing It refreshes me.
For the rest of my years, I said
And I don't know if that refreshment can carry through to the rest of the day and spark
no longer shall I behold my
attitude of loving mercy to others in my life.
My dwelling, like a shepherd's tent, is struck down and borne away from me. You have folded up my life like a weaver who severs
It seems to me like if we are to escape the pangs of suffering, it must be replaced by something.
I cry out unto
Replaced by a living,
like a lion,
continual living love of God.
Day and night you give me over to torment.
I've had a history of spiritual experiences that
Day and night you give me over to torment.
points to
I cry out until
the development of a spiritual
like a
love
lion, he breaks all my
content in my life, a spiritual love directly to God. So
like a swallow I utter shrill cries.
I don't have any live
My eyes grow weak,
present answer to how
Lord,
we can replace our internal suffering with
you have preserved
a living love.
From the pit of destruction.
But for the sake of sharing,
When you cast behind your
I can share a spiritual poem I wrote, which chronicled
for it is not
the development of that
gives you thanks, nor
gift.
that praises you. Neither
And of course, I still suffer, so maybe it's not come to fulfillment yet, but it would be nice to share.
Fathers declare to their sons,
the love of God is like a churning cloud of light, where with every turning there is a new bliss.
To you all flesh will come.
How is it that I know you, God? When I verged onto adulthood, I asked this question quite frankly, and I had to conclude that I did not know you at all, only that I had a tendency to pray to you. And in this habit, I must trust you exist. But at that time, I had not tasted your love. The love of God ever changes, each development bringing fresh joys. Then came that peculiar time in my life when I began to feel strange and wonderful feelings. When the evening hours came, I would ascend and I would descend into strange inner depths. And at bedtime, I would feel your love, such that I was once moved to confess that I know you, God, not by knowing, but by your loving. The love of God perpetually evolves, each manifestation revealing new savors. I love you, God. I hate you, God. I love you, God. I hate you, God. This onion heart of mine, layered so. When I am cut by suffering, or you brought a tear, The love of God forever revolves, each revolution delivering new happiness. I have risen, and I have fallen many times, O God.
To you our praises due in Zion.
Here am I, rising again. So hear me.
In the dark, brothers,
be attentive to my words, my voice, my song.
No, all of you are
For I say
children of
my
light and of the day.
love to you.
We belong neither to darkness nor to
The love of
night.
God is like a churning cloud of light,
Lord, listen to my
where with every turning there is new bliss, which is why the angels can cry, Holy, 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 for all eternity, without ever diminishing.
All my trust is in your promise. Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritus